Hello everyone! Today we will talk about the toughest nuts to crack in ReVengeance, Dark Knights.
Come on, make my day!
Dark Knights were already fairly well balanced in Vengeance, so they only received minor changes all across the board. They lost some of their cost efficiency and health, but gained better armor, much higher DPS at level 4, and in my opinion significantly better abilities. Brutal Strike was completely reworked, and instead of occasionally insta-killing enemies, it now deals true damage through bleeding. This boosts Dark Knight's already impressive 50 DPS, which is on the higher end of barracks towers, even further. It also synergizes well with their main purpose, stalling and killing tanky enemies, a lot of whom have physical resistance. You can see that synergy at play at the very end of this run on Ruins of Castle Blackburn Iron Challenge, where Brutal Strike inflicts a lot of damage on bone carriers. Its cooldown of 10 seconds ensures that you will use it on right enemies quite often, so it's definitely one of the most reliable damage dealing abilities on any barrack in the game. Armor of Thorns also gained true damage, further improving Dark Knight's damage output against heavily armored tanky enemies. The damage that you get from it isn't too great, but it gets triggered by every enemy melee attack, so the damage will stack up over time. Impervious received interesting changes, as now it heals Dark Knights from physical damage, but it does not protect them from magical, explosive or true damage. The main problem of Impervious in vanilla was the fact that Dark Knights couldn't attack anyone during its entire duration. Yes, it would make them almost unkillable for 6 seconds, but it would actively hurt its damage output and decrease the effectiveness of Brutal Strike. In the ReVengeance mod, this was fixed by lowering the animation duration to 1.5 seconds. So, even though the effect lasts for 5 seconds, Dark Knights now quickly do the animation and continue attacking enemies soon after, so it doesn't interfere with the overall combat. As a result, I think Impervious is now worth it. It might not be my priority upgrade, but if the stage requires as much stalling and defensive play as possible, having Dark Knights heal from physical damage every 20 seconds is not bad at all. Together, all these changes solidify Dark Knights as tanky barracks, which are extremely tough against physical damage and can dish out damage on their own, but are easily overwhelmed by ranged enemies, especially ranged magic enemies, true damage dealers, and swarms. They also have one of the shortest cooldowns for any troop in the game at 8 seconds, which adds to their stalling capabilities. This one-sided nature makes them very good in certain stages and against certain enemies, especially when paired with other barracks to compensate for their weaknesses. I use them all the time, most notably in Arnurian Plaza Iron Challenge against Wardens and Demolishers, in Northern levels against War Nanoks and Frost Giants, and in the Cursed Bargain Elite campaign against Bone Carriers. So, if you want the toughest soldiers out there, look no further than Dark Knights. That was all for today. Next time we will discover how ReVengeance mod completely rebalanced another barrack tower, Grim Cemetery. Take care.